Dear Dr. Blythe, I know who you are. I know what you are. Meet me in the Jerusalem exhibit tonight. Sincerely, Nathaniel Black.
Well, Mr. Black, I believe you wish to speak with me.
Ah, yes, Dr. Blythe. Amber. Yes, I'm sorry for my methods in drawing you here.
Regardless, Mr. Black, I am here now. Tell me why you have called me here.
Please, call me Nathaniel. And I asked you here because of this.
And this is?
This is perhaps a clue, something that could help both of us.
Oh, what's that? The Holy Grail?
No, I'm afraid not. But I do believe it's a clue to the location of the Shroud of Lazarus.
That's a legend.
So are you. But that's not what I care about. I just want your help looking for the shroud.
Very well, I shall play your game. For now, Mr. Black.
I did ask you to call me Nathaniel.
First things first, we should straighten up a bit.
I know I dropped my keys somewhere around here. There we go. Now we can get into the storeroom.
It is a little dark in here.
Let's get the light fixed.
We need to fix that blasted light. It keeps going out.
Okay, let's get that curtain out of the way. It's a replica of the Ark of the Covenant, but it's missing something. It's a replica.
This should help reach the light.
We need something to get those nails out.
Let us see what is in the box. And Gabriel and Michael stood guard over the holiest of holies, but the priest held the secrets close to his chest. stone in the breastplate amulet represents one of the 12 tribes of ancient Jerusalem.
Urim and Thummim, light and perfection, finding the future through the reading of signs. Temple built according to the words of God by Solomon, the son of David.
Something is missing, but it seems important somehow. Seems there was something hidden in the frame of the painting.
The Mazzaroth, said to show God's plan for mankind, the names of the stars, the Creator. That's it, the name of God. In Hebrew, words are read right to left. Yod, He, Vav, He. The name of God. Looks like the plaque is some kind of clue.
A display case, but there is nothing to display it.
Finally, let's see what the tablet says. Okay, let's see. According to the inscription, it says, "In the Holy Land, one shall find the tomb of Lazarus, where he was placed into God's hands." So it seems like we need to start at the beginning then. The tomb of Lazarus.
In Bethany, Jerusalem. Well then, Mr. Black, are you up for a trip to the old world?
I thought you'd never ask, Amber, Dr. Blythe. What are you doing?
Making flight arrangements.
Wow! So, Dr. Blythe, what do you know about the Shroud of Lazarus?
It is said that Lazarus rose from the dead, and that the shroud he was buried in could also bring the dead back to life.
And you believe that?
What about you, Mr. Black? What's your interest in all of this? In me?
I'm sorry, Dr. Blythe. I didn't want to drag you into this, but I don't think I can do this without your help.
Okay, let us see about shedding some light in the tomb. It looks as if someone has cut some wires. I wonder why.
So this is where Lazarus was actually interred.
According to everything this is where he was buried, and from where he also arose.
You sound like you don't believe that. Stranger things have happened after all. Anyway, let's do something about the lights, shall we?
As you said, stranger things have happened. But you're right. Let us shed some light on the matter.
Thanks. Sorry. I'm afraid I don't quite have your eyesight. Here we go. Let's see if we can get the lights on.
It looks as if someone has cut some wires. I wonder why.
That's better. I can't quite see in the dark as well as you can.
Mary, Martha, and Lazarus, the myrrh bearers, beloved by Jesus of Nazareth.
This tablet references the sun in relationship to the moon and stars. What's this? Something about the holy star ascending.
This must be Martha of Bethany. She was sister to Lazarus and Miriam. This says something about the positioning of a star in relationship to the sun and moon. This speaks about the sun descending, making room for something. The sun, not something I get too many opportunities to see anymore. Someone went through a lot of effort to hide this altar. Let's see what we can find out.
wonder what these symbols stand for. Ah, I was right. Wow, the weight of the sensors must have triggered something. This smells familiar. I think it's galbanum, the resin of a plant native to the region. I recognize these. They're onycha, dried snail flaps, used as incense.
I believe this is stacta, a liquid resin used as a component in a combination of incenses. I am surprised it has lasted this long. Frankincense, used as sacred incense for more than 5,000 years.
Okay, the ketaret, the traditional incense used as a divine offering, consists of equal amounts of galbanum, stacte drops, onycha, and frankincense.
Considering the markings of the censers match the markings on the katanas, we must have to mix them a certain way.
I think that's it. Hey, look. The smoke is doing something. On the wall. Some kind of message.
I can't believe I misplaced my phone. Looks to be in one piece. I do not recognize that coat of arms. I should send an image of that to my assistant and see what Jacob can find out. Now, where is my phone? Let us see if Jacob can help us in identifying that coat of arms.
You'll probably get better reception once we leave the tomb. Let's go.
Jacob, I sent you an image. I believe it to be a coat of arms from a Templar knight that served in the Holy Lands during the Crusades.
Yeah, Doc, I got it. Running it through the database now. And we have it. The House of Ibelin, a family that rose to prominence within 2 generations, gaining incredible stature. Apparently they had holdings in Cyprus. Well, did he find something?
The coat of arms belongs to the House of Ibelin, which apparently had a stronghold in Cyprus. Jacob, we will fly to Cyprus. See if you cannot uncover the location of the stronghold and send me the information. Call me once you have something.
Yes, ma'am. Speak to you soon. So, we're off to Cyprus then.
It seems logical that a crusader would have taken the shroud when they were driven out of the Holy Lands.
And you think this unnamed crusader was a part of the House of Ibelin?
Only one way to find out. Time to go.
Yes, sir. They're heading to Cyprus. Sir, I'll deal with her. But what about Nathaniel? Understood, sir.
According to Jacob, House Ibelin held this fortress for many years following its retreat from the Holy Lands.
It doesn't look like much remains.
Probably not, but after Jerusalem, it would not hurt to see if we can find anything.
Then let's take a look around.
Keep your eyes open. We do not really know what we are looking for.
Whoa, Amber, can you even come in here? It's sacred ground.
Believe me, Nathaniel, as a tourist attraction, this place is no longer sacred. I am fine. Intriguing. The tapestry seems to depict a rather unusual chess game. All of this is incredibly well kept, of museum quality. I am rather impressed.
Strange, this chandelier is not used for candlelight. Okay, I'm gonna make a wild guess here and assume we need to find something for each of those impressions.
A crusader. It does not seem right he is without his sword or shield. Extremely authentic, but very elaborate. Perhaps more for ceremonial use than actual usage. There we go. Wait! What is that? Definitely odd. Looks like that stained glass seal fits perfectly, although it could use a bit of cleaning. A chalice? used for communion. Do you mind, Nathaniel?
Here we go. I'll get this for you. There we go. All cleaned up. Seems to focus the moonlight somehow. Okay, I'm gonna make a wild guess here and assume we need to find something for each of those impressions. I wonder why this crystal is a different color than the one in the center of the chandelier.
There. Now let us get this raised up properly. Okay, maybe it's just me, but I know I've seen this crest before. I just wish I could remember where. Oh, now that's just creepy. Who played chess in a crypt? Okay, now that's strange. All of the shields are in place, but this one's missing. Moldavia. That's it! That shield is the heraldic device for the House Basarab, descendants of the Princess of Moldavia.
Oh, now that's just creepy. Who played chess in a crypt?
It looks as if we need to put the 4 missing pieces onto the board. Just need to determine where they need to go.
Would you look at that? Looks like we've got...
I'm sorry, Nathaniel. Forgive me.
What? cannot move that on my own. I need something to help get it off of him.
Amber, think you could use that to get these rocks off me?
There, taken care of. Now, let us hope we can get out of here just as easily. Nathaniel is hurt. I have to find something to help. This should help bind Nathaniel's injuries, long enough to get him out of here, at least.
Oh, thanks, Amber. It's a bit tight, but it helps.
You are welcome, Nathaniel. We can get you cleaned up once we get out of here.
There, up there. Look, I would be willing to bet that opens a hidden passage of some sort.
This skull is pretty well damaged. He must have been one of the knights. Come on, we are leaving now. I have a bad feeling about all of this. Looks like we are out.
Great, let's get out of here. What? Why?
Someone really wants us dead. We need to get out of here.
This was hidden in the chessboard.
Jake, I need your magic once more. Do you know which house this crest belonged to?
Whoa, yeah, of course! That's Basarab, the house of Vlad the Impaler, Dracula himself. Dracula? As in Count Dracula of Transylvania? The world's most famous... vampire?
He was not a vampire. He was just a man, and his castle is in Wallachia, south of Transylvania.
So this is Dracula's castle? I imagined it would be... scarier.
Sorry to disappoint you, Nathaniel, but like I said, he was not a vampire. Can we just look around?
Yeah, let's take a look. So this is Dracula's castle, eh? I thought it'd be bigger.
Once it was, but like all things, it eventually fell into ruin. What? A barrier! Someone set this. And recently, too.
I wonder if there's anything down at the bottom.
Amazing. This weapon has changed little through the ages.
Odd. The flag's obviously new, but why isn't it flying? You know, they say that Vlad Tepes had numerous secret passages and rooms in his castle, none of which were ever found.
You don't say. That would not be uncommon.
Wow, somehow I thought he'd be taller. Think this will help get that shiny thing down at the bottom of the well? Okay. Somehow he's much scarier holding that spear.
You know, I would say these are replicas, but they seem to have been here for a while.
Okay, so maybe not put up for the tourists.
Weighted triggers of some sort, it seems.
Another symbol of the Crusades, the eagle and the cross. I'll get this. Look at that, a secret passage. That looks like it hasn't been used in centuries. Ugh. Wow, it looks like no one's been in here for hundreds of years.
Let us get those torches lit so you can see.
I wonder if we can find some candles. Ugh, I'd hate to see the spiders that made those.
I never quite understood the whole fascination with gargoyles. The coat of arms of Vlad Tepes, but it should have two supporters. beasts on either side. Well, that's one, but aren't there always two supporters? There, that seems to have fixed that. But there's still other stuff out of place.
Whoa, I have to admit, that statue's a bit creepier than the one of Vlad.
This is a rather common display, but it's missing a few things.
Okay, nearly there. One more piece should do the trick. Ugh, I'd hate to see the spiders that made those.
There. Now let us see just what Vlad hid down here. Now that is rather unusual. It seems as if there are a few things missing.
Yeah, looks like we've got something. But there are 3 depressions here. This statue is a bit newer than the rest of this place, but still pretty old.
Well, it seems as if this dragon was put here to guard something. These rings definitely are related to this altar somehow, but one is still missing. Saint George and the Dragon, held sacred by the Order of the Dragon, the Order Vlad Tepes was a member of. There we go. Now, what's this? Seems to have dislodged something. Definitely strange. I wonder what this could be used for. rings, 3 niches. Now we need to figure out how these are related. Okay, it seems we have 3 rings, each differently colored. We must need to match them up somehow. Aha! A combination. And look! The dragon's chest is opening! Now, let us see what was hidden in the belly of the beast.
The Societas Draconostrarum, the Order of the Dragon, formed to defend the Cross and fight the enemies of Christendom.
Of course! This is identical to the crown worn by Vlad Tepes.
Here, I got that. This symbol is used by the Order of the Dragon.
The sun. More than anything else, I miss the sun. Moldavia. According to legend, it was named for a female hunting hound that died while hunting in rocks. The bull.
Well, that's rather unbalanced, isn't it? Must be another piece around here somewhere.
The sun and the moon, day and night.
Now, whatever is in there, it has to be something rather important, wouldn't you say?
Okay, now what?
Hey, where did they come from? They got part of the scroll.
We need to get that paper back.
Whoa, that's a huge frickin' fox.
Well, at least it dropped the scrap. Let us find it before something else happens to it.
We got it. Now let's see what that scroll says.
There! Incredible! It says here that Vlad gifted the shroud to one he loved as his brother, Stephen of Bathory.
Bathory? As in Elizabeth Bathory, the Countess of Blood?
Apparently so. It seems we should go to Vienna, to Bathory Estates. This could probably scare away that fox. Two foxes. Please, don't let it be them. This should work nicely. Nathaniel, be careful. Stay in the shadows. Someone's watching. One bird in a tree. Easy peasy.
Let's get out of here. This should allow us to get rid of the magical ward, I hope. Great. Let's get the heck out of here.
Okay, the way is clear. We can leave now.
That's good. This place was really giving me the creeps.
Ciao bella, Amber.
Shall we follow them, baby?
Not yet, amore mio. First, we have something to take care of.
Who the? Doesn't matter. We're just here to give you a hand.
Oh, do be a dear, Andre, and let him down. See?
But of course, baby. Shall we have a little drink?
Is that it?
Yes, Nathan, this is it. Jacob was able to call ahead and get us permission to check the estate. Hopefully we will find something worthwhile. What?
Nothing. It's just the first time you've called me Nathan. I think you're finally warming up to me.
You are a loon. Shall we?
If you'd allow me, milady, welcome to House Bathory, home of the infamous Bloody Countess. First, we have the gymnasium, where young ladies learned.
Yes, thank you, Nathaniel. Now, can we look for clues? It seems as if there should be something displayed here.
Okay, now that clock is looking a bit, defaced. A carnival mask? It's quite lovely.
It is beautiful. And look, an orrery.
Yes, yes, it is quite lovely.
Intriguing. I had forgotten that Bathory had such a fascination of astronomy.
You know, I could never figure out why everyone used lions to guard buildings.
Intrigue. Roses and orchids, both representing beauty. There we go. Nathaniel, do you happen to have the time? There is a strange lock there. Let us see if we cannot find the key.
Mercury amongst the flowers. There's a joke there. Never mind. Where there is one lion, there is usually another. Somehow she was more, I don't know, she just seemed more mysterious without her arms.
You were saying, Nathaniel?
Nothing. I think something fell. So, I'll look over here, okay? The symbol of Mercury. Shall we see what's in the armoire?
Father of the gods, he overthrew his father and was overthrown by his own son. History repeating itself. Gladius, a sword popular amongst the Romans, but based upon designs by the Celts in Iberia. History is a strange thing.
This one must be Saturn.
A red sphere with the astronomical symbol of Mars? Curious.
There must be some kind of connection between the planets and the statues.
It seems as if we found Bathory's secret chamber. I wish I had been wrong, but it seems as if some legends are true.
Amber, I mean, don't worry. We'll find the shroud.
Rather macabre, if you ask me.
What a macabre stand. I'm almost afraid to see it in full light.
It looks like some kind of triptych. But if so, then there are two panels missing. We could probably use a little more light here.
cameo of Mistress Bathory. She really was quite vain, wasn't she?
There is something a little bit off here.
So, is it true, about vampires and reflections?
Yes, now we can find that missing piece of the frame.
Here, let me get that. Much better. Must have been something stuck in there. Once more, the dragon appears. I feel like I'm missing something here.
Elizabeth Bathory. She was a strong woman, like many I have known, but her secrets were dark.
Why do I have the feeling that I'm really not going to like what's in there? Is that what I think it is?
Unfortunately, yes. And where there is a font, there should be a chalice. A classic example of an Iron Maiden. Lovely. Bloody lovely.
A fort. Hungarian, I believe. Late 15th century. Secrets all too often are kept in the dark where they fester. Let's see if we can't shed some light on all of this.
Definitely the Bathory crest. A signet ring. There is the smell of ancient blood. Nathaniel, please, could you?
Oh, of course, here. Bathory believed that blood was the key to her youth. Pride truly is the deadliest of sins. Until this moment, I've never thought of mirrors being so... Oh, I'm sorry, Amber.
It is okay, Nathaniel. If nothing else, living without mirrors leaves one to become less conscious of vanity.
Why do I have the feeling that I'm really not going to like what's in there?
These are were doctor's tools. Only I doubt they were used for healing.
What a strange fountain. Why isn't the water flowing?
A classic example of an Iron Maiden. Lovely. Bloody lovely. Jupiter, Zeus, the king of the gods, ruler of the heavens and of the earth.
Looks like there's some kind of... What is this? Amber, is this what I think it is? Never mind. Don't answer that.
These look like they are pieces of something. It looks like we need some kind of liquid and some dials or discs of some sort.
Okay, think I figured this out. Looks like we need to make the maiden cry. Oh, that's just wrong. We must need to use these dials and somehow make the maiden cry. And what's a lock without a key?
Incredible. It looks like one of Bathory's journals, but it is locked. Look at this. Elizabeth Bathory did inherit the shroud. But here, she says, She says, when the shroud of Lazarus came into my possession, I found that it did indeed offer the hope of life eternal, but the power came at great cost. In order to give life, life must be taken. The shroud takes the blood, and with this, the shroud can give youth and life.
Amber, you may want to look at this. So where to now?
Nathan, would you like to go home with me? I had caretakers make sure everything was ready for us.
Wow, this is where you grew up?
Yes, it is a little strange, returning here after all this time.
Well, shall we see what we can find? I have a good feeling about this. And thus the knight is armed, ready to slay the evil dragon. Whoa, this looks like the concave primary mirror to a telescope of some sort. So, what's a guy have to do to get a drink around here?
Ha ha. Very funny, Nathaniel. Would you like something to drink?
No thanks. Why don't we take a look around?
This will work quite nicely to drain the wine from that cask. So, how about that drink, Nathaniel?
No thanks. I really don't have a head for wine. Why don't we put this out of the way? I'll have some a bit later, okay?
This was my father's favorite room. He would spend hours here, in private. Even now, I feel guilty for intruding into his room. That armor has stood there longer than I have been alive. That is oddly reassuring. There used to be 2 swords there. They belonged to one of my ancestors.
You said 2 blades, right? You have a complete observatory here? Why, what, wow. Any other surprises lurking in the house?
Plenty, I am sure. Which is the only reason we are here now, after all. My father was fascinated with the stars, with astrology. He had this installed before I was even born.
Okay, I remember correctly, there should be a lens and some kind of concave primary mirror.
Okay, shall we take a look?
The constellation Leo. Hey, that's my sign. Curious, Draco is not part of the traditional zodiac. Sort of makes you wonder how these got removed.
You do have a point. Who would go through the effort of installing this, then remove them? Still perfectly balanced. After all these years. There, much better, I think. That is just about everything. Just one left. Gemini, the twins, Castor and Pollux, together forever.
So, is now a good time to ask? What's your sign?
I honestly cannot remember my birth date. But I think it was sometime during Virgo. Yes, I was a Virgo. There are some images at the base here. There are star signs, constellations. Let us try finding them, shall we?
The lion, the twins, the dragon, the scorpion, And the fish. What a strange selection.
There is something missing. Some kind of sextant or octant, but I cannot recall where it is.
You know, astrolabes were used centuries before the birth of Christ. Simply incredible. Let's see if we can accomplish what Arthur's knights could not.
Red ink? Curious there is still fluid after all this time.
It seems as if those two should be supporting something.
In ancient Celtic belief, the white stag was a messenger from the other world, typically when something had broken a taboo. There, we caught the white hut. Let us see where that leads us. Even when you have forever, still seems to slip by so quickly.
Looks like it should be part of a map or something. Wow, I remember having one of those calligraphy sets in school. Only mine wasn't quite so fine.
The set still isn't complete, still missing something.
Yep, definitely finer than the set I used in school. Sheesh, I think it's worth more than I make in a year as a professor.
I remember the day my father had that delivered. He was ecstatic, spent the whole evening locked up here alone, just remembering the old world, he said.
I never understood why map makers love to add decorations to maps, as if they needed to improve upon nature.
How strange. It almost looks like the globe can be opened. Interesting. It looks like there is some kind of pattern we need to match up. I think I remember this game.
Ha! I think that's got it. Oh, what do we have here?
I have not seen this in many years. My father gave this to me upon my debutante ball, when I was presented at court.
Is that... Wow. That's a lovely dress. Is that... Wow. That's a lovely dress.
Not long after my father gave me that brooch, I became a vampire. My mother, she gave that clock to my father for his birthday one year. He treasured it following her death, but there is something wrong.
It's beautiful. Oddly serene in its own way. The lion and the unicorn were fighting for the crown. Still missing one, yes?
Shall we see just what secrets these keys will open? I do not remember ever seeing this before. This is strange. There, the lion for England, the unicorn for Scotland.
3 gems, 3 dials. Wait, what's that little glowing stone there?
This is my father's journal. It says that my family received the Shroud of Lazarus from Bathory to protect it and hide it from someone who was willing to do anything to retrieve it.
I must admit that I really wasn't expecting to find Templar artifacts here.
My family was involved in the Crusades, serving under King Richard.
A Bible box? Intriguing, most intriguing. Do you know what's inside?
No, I am afraid I do not. Like I said, my father kept this room pretty much to himself, and even after his death, I could never bring myself to intrude.
Holy, I think there's enough material in there to keep a research department busy for years.
After we figure out this shroud business, you are welcome to spend as much time as you would like reading through them.
This medallion is both Templar and Order of the Dragon. Only one of the leaders would have the right to bear this.
And it was among my father's possessions. He was a Templar, part of the Order of the Dragon, and I never knew, even after all this time.
What a weird little egg. I wonder what's inside.
It's blood! My blood! Why would my father have kept... The Order of the Dragon appears once more here, in my home. This is far more than coincidence. It is a seal of blood, meant to bind evil.
Okay, looks like we need 3 amulets of some sort to break the seal. That's one.
The seal is definitely fading. One more should hopefully do it. But why is the seal even here? What's going on?
Okay, that's it. The seal's broken. Let's see what's important enough to be protected by a spell powerful enough to last centuries. Why am I not surprised that there's some kind of locked chest here?
A lion with a piece of amber. It looks like it's some sort of dial or something. This is definitely a dial of some sort, but something I am definitely unfamiliar with. Three niches, 3 parts. Looks like we need 3. Why do mystics always use 3s?
Well, that's 2 of the 3. Let's get the 3rd part, shall we? Right, that's 3. Now let's see if we can get inside.
There we go. That was not so bad, was it? Now, what do we have here?
I think that's it. Amber, that's the shroud. Lovely and fragile. Wow, a glass key, one of a kind and completely irreplaceable.
We shall see.
I would not do that, Amber.
Amber! Ah!
What is this?
This is you giving us that shroud and the scroll, detailing the rituals on how to use it. If you do that, we shall let your lover go free and, leave.
Fine, but know this. If he is hurt, I will hunt both of you to the ends of the earth. This is the Shroud of Lazarus.
Merci, ma chérie. Here, you and your boy can go, and we'll be leaving.
I am waiting, Amber. And while we may wait forever, I do not think Andre is as patient as we are.
I will get you that bloody scroll. This must be what Rosa is after. There, you have what you wanted. Now let him go, and get out of my home.
Oh!
Nathaniel!
Ciao bella, Amber.
Nathan, are you hurt? Did he...
No. I'm fine. Just a bit of wounded pride. So, I take it you know them?
Yes, Rosa and Andre. Vampire mercenaries, specializing in receiving mystical artifacts.
So, that means the shroud is lost, then?
No, I know exactly where it is going. There is only one person who would have known to send those two after me. Bartholomew Shaw, the man who turned me into a vampire. This is it. This is my sire's private lair.
This place is oddly familiar somehow.
Well, let us see what we can find.
There's one weapon there missing its blade.
Bartholomew always had a fascination for medieval weaponry.
Okay, I have definitely seen this office before. Just can't remember where.
A large arm for an even larger clock. Bartholomew always was ostentatious. Bartholomew, my sire, has had that painting for as long as I can remember. But something is off. Okay, we have one arm, but still need the other.
Okay, trying to read time backward is a bit disconcerting. Looks like a moon to me. I wonder where this goes. Whoa, look at that! Wow, that's an awful lot of televisions. A CD? Kinda looks like the ones used to record videos.
He has been watching us since the beginning. Well, shall we see what kind of files he has? A USB device. Shall we take a look and see what's on it?
That's it. This is the man who sent me the tablet, who pointed me to you, Amber. He's been plotting this for a long time. Okay, so here's the key. Where's the lock? Looks like we need to activate these keys somehow.
Okay, looks to be a light lock. We just need to turn all the lights on in order to activate it.
Aha! That's done it! Now let's see where this elevator leads. Wait! Are those... Bartholomew is the Grand Master of my order. He's a royal bass.
Nathan, first, we have to deal with those two.
Buonasera. I'm afraid we cannot let you pass, but perhaps I can persuade to leave. See?
Evening. Now, y'all know we just can't let you go on by, but maybe for a little trifle, could be convinced to get out of the way.
on a chain? Some kind of amulet. But it's empty.
It is a mystical orrery, but its magic is unfocused. Okay. This blade should hold the enchantment well. The energy in this blade is definitely dark and potent. Blood. Fresh blood. Warm. Red. Vibrant. Potent and strong.
Here, let me get this one, Amber. Looks like we've got one mystical magical amulet here.
Molto bene. It is lovely. Ciao bella, darlings.
Woo, now that there's a right lovely knife. Don't mind if I do. Catch you later.
Looks like a stand of some sorts, or a podium.
Magnifying glass? These gems must have some sort of correspondence. No, not quite. Something is still missing.
Okay, let's take a closer look at the scroll. Okay, the lens lets us read the scroll, and these gems seem to have some kind of connection. Maybe if we find the right combination of symbols to match the gems up top.
Seems that Bartholomew is using some form of elemental, ceremonial magic. Now we need to see if we can disrupt that ritual. Odd. There should be some sort of medallion or favor there. A white rose? The House of York was the white rose in the Walls of the Roses. A protective medallion, rather pagan for a Christian warrior.
Lions and dragons and knights, oh my. Lion. A diamond. I've never seen one this large outside of a museum. These symbols are ceremonial, used in ritual magic.
A white rose within a red rose? The Wars of the Roses in the 15th century. I believe Bartholomew played an important role in that war.
At this point, I'm not surprised to find a Templar here, although a cross in a vampire's lair is something I did not expect.
The heart of the beast, or at least one of them.
Okay, not so comforted anymore.
Amber, Nathaniel, welcome to my humble abode. I'm afraid you are far too late. I'd welcome you properly, but I cannot leave this circle until dawn. Luckily, it also prevents you from interfering.
A ritual altar with 5 points. Creating an elemental pentagram. We must need some crystals.
You know, if I never see another dragon again, it'll be too soon. There are times that I do wish I could have... No, never mind.
Really? How utterly passé.
You wound me, Amber. You never did understand the classics.
Heart, a symbol to repair the sins of others.
Sacred hearts for both beasts. What an odd display to have.
Uriel, an archangel of the element of earth.
Frankincense, the cornerstone of any good purification ritual.
Do you really think you can stop me? You are children. Now, be gone!
I believe that's Gabriel, Archangel of the Watchtower of Water. fallen one, the angel of light, the one called Lucifer. Uriel, an archangel of the element of earth. An angel wielding a blade, a weapon that can kill or be used in healing.
The alchemical symbol of air. That's one element. There must be others around. Michael, Archangel of the Watchtower of Fire.
In ceremonial magic, the magician's wand represents the element of fire. This crystal has the symbol of fire carved into it. Curious.
There has to be something with these angels and ritual tools. A greenish crystal with the symbol of earth on it.
Nothing you can do can stop the ritual. Why even try?
Would you just shut up?
An inverted triangle, the symbol of water.
A fallen angel reaching for the light? Very symbolic.
Foolish child! You mock what you cannot understand.
Not really familiar with this symbol. Spirit, perhaps.
Amber, Nathaniel, leave now and I will forgive you.
I think we're on the right track. And I think he's getting a bit upset.
You know not what you're doing! Go! Now!
There, that is 4 crystals. Just one more to go.
You cannot stop me! I will flay the flesh from your bones! Both of you shall know torment unimagined!
Shut up, old man. Now let us see who can finish the ritual first. He called forth the watchtowers for protection, so let us reverse them. We must cast the inverse of the 5 elements. Play the melody backwards. Aha! Take that, old man. Your ritual is ruined.
Oh, hell. Amber, we need to go. Now!
Bartholomew!
Amber, come on! It's too late! We need to get out of here! Now! I'm sorry, Amber.
Sorry? What for?
We couldn't get the shroud. We couldn't help you.
We are both safe. I am content with that. Besides, I think I found something else, far more important.